Hello, I'm Nick Dark. I am an adaptability coach and consultant and meditation teacher. And today I'm going to give you a meditation all about trusting yourself. As always, I will read a sutra from the Radiance Sutras by Lorin Roche. I'll talk to it a little bit and then I'll read it a few more times. Meditation is particular to the individual, so do whatever you like. Get comfortable or carry on with what you're doing. Move, be still, be up, be down, eyes open, eyes closed. It's entirely up to you. But maybe just take 1 or 2 deep breaths just to tune yourself in. And I will read Sutra number 32. Strong or soft, wild or serene, wherever breath flows, there is song. Hear its whisper, touching behind the face, singing in the throat, dancing spirals in the sanctuary of your heart. In this practice of listening, a moment may come when you just want to lie down. This is a doorway. Surrender. Fall into the wide open embrace of life. You are the instrument breath is playing. All the meditations you have ever loved are vibrating in this luxurious hum, continuing even in sleep and dreams. This is your school, just you and infinity. The texture of the self is untamed freedom. Now the sutra is initially a doorway about trusting yourself in meditation. And as I said at the start, meditation is particular to the individual. Very often we're taught how to meditate. We need to sit cross-legged, we have to empty our mind or focus on one thing. And we're trying to adopt and adapt to somebody else's way. When actually there are millions, who knows, ways that you can tune in and connect to your most deepest self, to life force, to love, to the universe, to source energy, to whatever. And this meditation is encouraging you to do that, to listen to yourself and trust yourself and be free in that sense of any restriction or rules, and go with whatever is calling you, because that is what your innate being is asking for. And so if you're ignoring that, you're stifling who you are yourself. So go with it, learn to trust. And there's an element of surrender in this as well, in learning to trust. You know, when we try and control and we put rules around things and they have to be a certain way, we're not trusting. We're not trusting that something is going to turn out the way we want it to. We're not trusting ourselves. We're not trusting that we can connect, or that we are connected, or that we are love, or we have love. We try and control other people, outcomes. We become attached to things. Things must be a specific way. I must meditate like this. I must maneuver this person to be a certain way so that I can be happy. I'm attached to a story that I keep telling myself in life. And this letting go, this surrender, is also knowing that in that freedom of going with what moves you or calls you, is that will change over time too. And so, you know, whatever stories or beliefs or ways of living that you have used so far may have got you here, and that's fantastic, that's amazing. And your ways of meditating, be it sitting cross-legged, be it using apps, be it using whatever tools and methodologies are out there, if it's got you into a place that's got you here, that's got you more curious, that's got you more connected, then fabulous. But tune into really what you need and explore and play and let the life force play you and go with that. Be along for the ride. Strong or soft, wild or serene. We need different things on different days. Wherever breath flows, there is song. And this is about you singing your song, particular to you. Hear its whisper, touching behind the face, singing in the throat, dancing spirals in the sanctuary of your heart. When we have our eyes open and we look out to the world, we're always focused on the external. We're always seeing what's going on in front of us. But, you know, where are you? How much is kind of behind that face? How much is in the heart? How much of this is you, breath passing in through the throat, down into the body and out again? How we can tune into the life force and the love and the energy within us by thinking about that breath, touching behind the face, going down into the heart area, to go inward, to tune in, to connect. And by tuning in to you, connecting to your higher self, that's also connecting to all, not just specific things in the external. In this practice of listening to yourself, of trusting yourself so that you do listen. You're not waiting to speak in that conversation, you are listening. A moment may come when you just want to lie down. This is a doorway. Surrender. When you just want to give in to gravity and let it nourish you. When you want to relinquish any sense of propping yourself up and just surrender and let whatever comes, come. Fall. Let go. Fall into the wide open embrace of life. It's just waiting for you to trust it. You are the instrument, breath is playing. And that sense, you know, wherever there's breath, there is song. You are the instrument, breath is playing. You are singing your song in life. And whilst you may have an intention of where you want to be in life and where you want to get to, that is amazing. Have one, focus. But how we get there, exactly how it plays out, we need to let go of. We need to be open to possibility. You know, where there is uncertainty, there is possibility. When we control, when we think things have to be a certain way, we remove all that possibility. Let go to let in. You are the instrument, breath is playing. Let life roll through you. Be that instrument. Whatever it is that's meant to come through you, for you to live your purpose, for you to serve, for you to give the best of you, your life force, your energy, your love. Be that instrument, surrender to what is going on, and trust that you will walk your path in the right way through it. All the meditations you have ever loved are vibrating in this luxurious hum. As I say, there are so many different ways to connect. There are many different doorways. There are many different meditations that you can use, that you can take pleasure in, that are part of how you live your life. For me, the goal really is that I live life in a meditative state, that I don't sit down to meditate, that my life is my meditation, that I'm connected as often as possible, and that I can use all these wonderful different doorways and mechanisms and feelings and whatever phenomenon, to use that as the path, the route in, the doorway to connect. All the meditations you have ever loved are vibrating in this luxurious hum, the richness of life to let go into, continuing even in sleep and dreams. This is your school, just you and infinity. Because you are infinity, really. So trust it. Play. It's your school. Your meditation practice is your school. Your life is your school. The texture of the self is untamed freedom. To be exactly who you are, exactly the way you are, the way you want to be, the way you need to be. To sing your song out in the world, to meditate, to connect in a way that's authentic and true to you. And finding a meditation practice that resonates with you and that feels good and that feels right and that tops you up and that enriches you and nourishes you and makes you feel magic, full of love, full of life, full of energy, or healing, or resting, whatever it is that feeds you and that enables you to give is what we're all looking for, and that is freedom. And there are infinite ways to do that, and you are infinity, just you and infinity. I went off on a tangent. Strong or soft, wild or serene, wherever breath flows, there is song. Hear its whisper touching behind the face, singing in the throat, dancing spirals in the sanctuary of your heart. In this practice of listening, a moment may come when you just want to lie down. This is a doorway. Surrender. Fall into the wide open embrace of life. You are the instrument breath is playing. All the meditations you have ever loved are vibrating in this luxurious hum, continuing even in sleep and dreams. This is your school, just you and infinity. The texture of the self is untamed freedom. So you guys surrender into the wide open embrace of life force, of consciousness, of love, waiting to catch you in meditation, waiting to help you connect so that you can sing your song, so that you can be this instrument that breath plays, that you are this channel through which life force and love and energy can come through and create in this current reality in which we're all part of. And in this luxurious hum of life, of existence, of the crazy world that we're in, this hum, so luxurious because it offers us so many ways to connect to our deepest self. So in this time when there is so much going on, so many different narratives, great, be open to them all. But keep returning to you and keep tuning into what works for you. And building that ability to trust yourself, just you in infinity, because as they say, you are infinity, you are life force, you are love, you are energy. So trust that within yourself, trust that absolute consciousness within you to know what's right for you, whether that's in meditation or in life, because in your meditation, what you want to do, your fears, everything else is going to roll through for you to process. And so trusting that you will tune in to do what is right for you. Trust yourself in meditation, trust yourself in life. So I hope you guys can have fun with that. It's a deep practice, and there's actually nothing more enriching than trusting yourself. That is a true coming home, right? That's the true connection. That's unison. Have a wonderful morning, day, evening, whenever you're listening to this.